on the home court for BC. Can they find a way against a tough Cal team that you said is moving in the right direction this season?
Francesca Popescu will get us started with the serve. Play it to the left side, popped back up. A good job there by Rock to keep it in play. Free chance comes for Cal. Looking to the near side, that's off the block. A great strike from Michaela Hayden. She picks up right where she left off.
No surprise, tools the block perfectly on the slide, and it's well done for the first point of the day, going to the senior who's coming off a career day.
Popescu from Johns Creek, Georgia, doing a great job on the serve, putting some pressure on the Eagles. Hayden from Buford, Georgia, went to Buford High School. Chance for the Eagles to match it. That's a nice strike. Sam Hoppus gets number 1.
9 kills last time out, a season high 13 versus UAlbany. Take a look at the lefty here. It's a good serve receive. That's where it starts. A nice back set and a good swing from the lefty there to get it down.
Hoppus, as a sophomore, played in 30 matches, over 100 sets, picked up 154 kills last season. Brooklyn Yellen serves that one long.
Lewis, that's going to be something to watch today. The unforced errors on both sides. Two teams that need a win. You don't want to give away too many points for free.
So 2-1 the lead here for Cal. Both teams have struggled on the serve. Carbonara with the serve on the BC side and just mishit. Audrey Ross just got too much air under that one.
Yeah, just didn't hit it right, Ross. And she's a problem on a good side of things, right? She leads the team in kills per set with 3.41. They're going to be needing her to be good today here. And it's just a mishit there early on. No problems for Ross. The junior's been fantastic all season long.
Had 22 kills against Virginia Tech. Back to the far side and struck down Sam Hoppus with number 2. And she's been emphatic with some of these strikes.
Feed the hot hand right now. They do pretty much the same exact thing off serve receive. Get a back set to Hoppus, and she does exactly what she's supposed to do. Another nice swing from the 6'1 junior.
From Trophy Club, Texas, Hoppus. That's a great serve to get another point. So the Eagles tied up at 3-3 here in the opening set.
Take the ace here. You take a look, the serve doesn't always need to hit the floor right away. You can find a way after, and sometimes just putting those serves in tough positions for the opponent is good enough.
Hoppus riding the streak, back to the left side, poked over the block. Nicely done by Dominique Fills, the sophomore.
8 kills, 3 blocks versus Cuse, and really nice job to go up and just tap that one over and put it in the campfire here. No one could get there, and it's just around all the BC players right in the middle. Perfectly done.
Now you see the hops from Fills. She had an uncle, Bobby Fills, who played basketball for the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Charlotte Hornets. Maybe got a couple of vertical tests with Uncle Bobby.
Looked good there, I'll tell you that.
Hayden on the serve. Yellen gets down to play it. Back to the near side, a little poke, and it drops in. Audrey Ross with a little finesse.
Doesn't always have to be perfect, right? Ross played a ton of sets, a ton of matches in her career, and what does she do? The smart play, get it over, find a little space on the court. That's what she does to get it down.
And it was a tough night against Stanford for Ross. 4 kills on 32 attempts, hit negative for the match. So a good bounce back here. Back outside, blocked! A little combo by the Eagles at the net. Lucy Mott gets a piece.
Lucy Mott got up. The Toledo, Ohio native, take a look at this. Straight up into the net. She says, I'll do it by myself. Goes up and gets it. Mott, just a sophomore, leading the team in assists per set. She's been so good this year.
Ross serves that one into the net, so Cal will catch a break. Coming in on the rotation for the Golden Bears is Ashley Lee, the junior. Back to serve is Maria Strbu. Strbu, the freshman from Bucharest, Romania. Back cross court, just too much. They were looking for Ehrlich.
He said just a little too much on the swing there as these two teams are trading points early in set number 1. Lewis, we said they both know how important this match is here today.
Last season, Cal fell to Boston College in a 5-set thriller. These two teams picked back-to-back in the preseason poll, and that one drops in.
It's funny, a lot of times you look at the preseason poll at the end of the year and you can say, okay, switch that, switch that, switch that. But right now, these two teams picked neck and neck, and they're neck and neck here. But it's a big, tough conference, the ACC, as you said. And
serve goes out. It makes it 6-7.
And it doesn't get easier for Cal. Yes, they go home, but they have Miami and Florida State next weekend. It just, when you play in the ACC, every weekend is so tough. The midweek's tough, and just it's a battle every game. It really is.
It's going to be such an exciting finish to the conference. Play is that one. Just a little curveball in. Cornelia Roach gets the point.
Great set from Mott. Take a look here, Mott. So perfect here. Back set right on the money off the slide, and it's down, and we are level once again. Back and forth we go in set one.
And another great serve. And, you know, with Audrey Ross, no longer the setter for the Eagles, she's been out since September 18th, that Harvard match. They've had to find somebody to step up, and Lucy Mott, the sophomore, has filled that role nicely.
Seamlessly, right? It looks like they got a real player here in Mott.
Chance at the net, nice little push. Yellen will have the opportunity on the far side for Hoppus, and she gets it. Sam Hoppus having an afternoon so far here in Chestnut Hill.
Really, really well executed here again. Big swing, gets it down in the middle of the defense.
Serve pushes it towards the net, a wound up shot. It goes off the block by Carbonara. The freshman got up for that one.
That's huge for Cal to stop the run. That BC was on. Mott was gaining confidence. The whole group was. Hoppus has been fantastic, and that's a big stop as it sends Johnson back to the line.
Johnson's serve. Back over. Opportunity on the near side, and that one off the block. And how about Lee? She gets the point.
Coming off a career-high 17 kills at Cuse. Gets her first of the match today to level us back up here.
Feels like she had a really great night there against Syracuse, and Jen Malcolm feels like she has to reward her here today with some playing time. Hayden able to push it through. Eagles keep it alive. On the near side, off the block. Nice punch by Johnson. Back over, finding the open space. Oh, Cal with the extended rally puts it away.
16 digs versus Cuse, doesn't get one there, but keeps it alive, and you just got to get it over at that point. Take a look at this here. How do you do that? Keep it alive. It does get a dig, my apologies. Wow.
Back for the Eagles, Hoppus trying to get the point back. Great job by Phils. Now off the block and in. Carbonara, another chance from that left side, and that's going to lead to a timeout here for Jason Kennedy and the Eagles. 11-9, the report those living with metastatic breast cancer. Side Out's revolutionary research is made possible by the dedication and fundraising efforts of our student athletes and sports community nationwide. To donate, learn more, visit side-out.org. See Marissa Prince back there, the assistant coach here for Boston College, rocking the pink. Just going to correct that, side-out.org to visit. Nice play here at the net. And it looks like into the net. Double contact actually is the call on the far side. So Eagles pick up 2 quick points following the timeout. 11-11.
It's back and forth to start. Now we had a 3-0 run for BC, then a 4-0 run for Cal. Timeout BC. Now they're on a 2-0 run of their own here. And guess what it's got us? Back all tied up.
And that's a great strike on the far side. Deep enough to make it difficult. And the Eagles now storm back to take the lead. 3 straight points for Boston College.
That's Rock. Gets the ace down there.
Rock had 15 kills, 11 digs against Virginia Tech. Just played in 12 sets last year as a freshman. Was outstanding at Sierra Canyon with over 300 kills in her career. Rock on the serve. That one's gonna go out, an ace.
Rock is making life difficult right now. 4 kills against Stanford. Right now she's doing it in the ace department, back to back here for Rock.
Talked about the struggles on the service line for both of these teams. Right now the Eagles with 4 aces. Back to the near side for Lee, she's denied! Audrey Ross with the block.
Timeout on the other side now. Audrey Ross can do it all for this team.
A comeback win. The Eagles lost the first 2 sets. They were able to win the next 3. Oh, even if you get up 2-0, you never know if you're going to be comfortable here.
No, and it's so much parity. As we mentioned, you can never take your foot off the gas pedal. You're up 2-0, and then opposing side steals a match. Now it's 2-1, and now you're like, uh-oh, here we go. A little bit of trouble, and gets to 2-2, and set 5 only goes to 15, so now you got a sprint, not a marathon anymore.
Nothing easy in the ACC this season. 14-11 Boston College as we come back out of the timeout in set number 1. Rock back at the line. This one popped up. Great serve. Johnson handles it nicely. They go back to Hayden, and she puts it down.
Great timeout by Jen Malcolm, right? Calm everything down a little bit. Hey, we're still okay. And what do? You work it through Hayden, who's coming off a career day, gets the point, stop the run. You take a look at what we said, how good she's been, responsible for 22% of the team's total points. I mean, such an impressive year thus far for Hayden. And another point.
So 2 straight points. The timeouts are working for both of the coaches. The Eagles trailed 11-9. They went on a 5-0 run, and now a 2-0 run here for Cal.
Hayden says, free ball, no problem. Right down, back-to-back points.
Hayden played in 23 games a season ago. The Eagles trying to earn the point back at the net. Hayden pushes it. That's going to be a 3rd straight point for Michaela Hayden.
Impressive, impressive. Out of the timeout. They have looked so good. Look at this, go up, set it perfectly, and Hayden makes no mistake, just gets it down.
Sturbu did a great job not going into the net to set that one up. Back for Hoppus. Powerful strike, and she finds the lane.
It's the Hoppus versus Hayden show right now. 4 kills for each of them, and we need a point, we'll go to Hayden. We need a point, we'll go to Hoppus. So it's been fun to watch here, back and forth in set 1.
Brooklyn Yellen at the service line. Eagles with 4 aces today, 3 service errors. Back against the left side. Nice pop up there by Rock. Now Mott over to Hoppus, and a free chance comes. Back for Hayden again, she's stopped. Audrey Ross.
Usually it's Ross getting kills, but today she's doing it on the defensive side. Look at this, goes up again, says, I'll handle this alone. Right into the block and gets it down. Unbelievable from Ross on the defensive side to start the day.
The Eagles restore a 2-point lead, 16-14. Back again, the block is alive. Hayden has to punch it over. Yellen looking for Hoppus. Block is there for Cal. Oh, Mott couldn't touch it. Would have been double contact on the Eagles.
I believe it was Carbonara, the freshman, who's able to go up and get to this. Very well done, and now she'll go back to serve.
Arissa Carbonara owns the Cueto High School record in career kills and single season kills. Had 731 in her career. Yellen, a nice job there. Strong punch, Carbonara keeps it off that line. Back again for Phils, it's gonna pop down and in.
Good effort from Rock, nearly got there twice, but it's Phils. Second kill of the set, and it levels us up again here. Not too much separate these two.
Thought Boston College might have gone on the biggest run with 5-0, but Cal responded, and that's going to hit the net. The first service error here for Cal. But these two teams not separated by much here to start this one.
Cal's hitting 333. Boston College hitting 294. Both teams hitting pretty well here, and it's surprising because both teams have been pretty good defensively. A couple blocks, 3 blocks for BC already on the day as well.
Cal has extended plays with 7 digs so far. Going to change in the rotation as Mott checks out. That's too hard on the serve. Looks like the Eagles will send in Audrey Ross.
Each team trades a mistake. Fourth serve error of the day for BC.
And so we talked about the errors. Maybe it's the broadcaster's jinx. Now they're coming in a flurry. Second one here for Cal.
Yeah, 3 in a row total as BC gave one back here. And
can see Audrey Ross there. First game since September 18th, where they played Harvard. It's a big, we talked about the role that Lucy Mott has played. If Boston College can have her back healthy and ready to go, can be a big spark for the Eagles.
And with how good Mott's been, you could ease her back in, right? Which is nice.
Not a bad problem for Jason Kennedy. Fills again, her third on the afternoon.
Perfectly gets that down, just keeps it in. Take a look back here. This is so well done. It's dancing on the line, but gets it down to perfection.
Back to serve the freshman Sturbu. Popped up, nice serve by Sturbu. Back through the middle for Ehrlich, and the Eagles will get the point.
Cal was in the net. Talk about Sturbu, how good she's been. How about 46 assists for Hughes? Career high 48 against LSU. And you talked about her earlier, staying out of the net and getting the set to Hayden. I mean, knowing where she is on the court, so impressive, and we've seen that quite a bit already.
Eagles back to serve, line drive. Back through the middle, and it's into the net. So that one just came back as quickly as it was sent over.
Sawyer Thompson with a really good swing right down Main Street here, and BC in the net.
That looked like Roach got some contact there. Off the serve, punched back, little floater, kept alive, and Carbonera couldn't put it on the court.
Really nice job by Harrington just to be able to get a hand to it, keep it alive, and then it's a little wild on the Cal side. They get it over, but can't keep it in play. 19-19 here in set number 1.
We go back and forth here in Chestnut Hill. Eagles looking for their second conference win, while Cal trying to go to 500 in the ACC. That's off the net by Lee, and it lands in. Well, Lee has had a couple of really good kills here today.
That's her second there, and you take a look, it rides the net, gets over, and it's a race to 5 points now.
20-20, back again for Roach. At the top of the net, Hayden puts it down.
5 kills to lead everyone in set 1 now. She high points the ball so well. I mean, take a look at this swing. Just comes down on top of the ball. Nobody has a chance to make a play here. Yelland, oh, I mean, you can try, but how are you going to get to that ball? It's down so quickly.
21-20. Johnson back to serve. Mott returns. Sequoia Lane responds. You heard that one from Comav.
Got scared, that was so loud. Check in and take a look at this. Perfectly done for the sophomore outside hitter. Over 1,000 kills at White Plains High School, and you see why.
Oh, a mishit off the serve. So another point here for the Eagles. They take the lead at 22-21. Rock at the service line. Pops this one towards Phils. Nice job keeping it alive. Carbonara just misses it. Goes wide angle.
Timeout here. Rock has 3 aces. Lewis.
Cal, 370. So an impressive start for both teams, hitting percentage-wise. It'll be Rock again at the service line. Has given Cal a couple of different looks with these serves. Goes line drive. Hayden just has to push it. Yellen to Mott, to the backside for Hoppus, and she gets the point. Set point for Boston College.
Deja vu. How many times have we seen that in set 1? Big time to go on a run, and perfect set again. Hoppus gets it down perfectly. 7 assists for Mott today.
That's what Jason Kennedy wants to see. 3 touches, 3 clean touches, put the point away. Rock trying to close it out. Popped up by Phils. That one might have gone out of play. Kept alive. Carbonara. Yellen now to the near side. Block is there for Cal. Pushed back towards Yellen. Mott looks near side again. That one's punched over by Ross. That one, Yellen keeps it alive on the dig. At the line. Jostled for at the net. Now Hayden, oh, she finds the corner.
That is so hard to do because it was a bit of a misjump too. So take a look. She does not high point this one because it's helter-skelter at the net, but she finds a way to plop it down perfectly and keep Cal alive.
As she was going down to the squat to try to make sure that it didn't roll off the net, has to pop up and get the point. Yellen trying to feed it back to the near side. Cross court, Carbonara. Looking again, Carbonara at the net, pushes it. Kept alive, Yellen will have a chance. Now another strike, that one too far as Ross mishits it. Jason Kennedy will take a timeout after 2 quick points here for Cal.
A little bit, because obviously you're up, you think, hey, we're gonna take set 1, and now you turn around and look and say, oh boy, we're only up 1 here. So calm everything down on the BC side. Cal's done a good job doing that when Coach Malcolm's taking timeouts as well.
So the Eagles with their 3rd set point, 24-23, trying to close out the first set. Cal has hung around throughout. Eagles went on a 5-0 run, down 11-9, made it 14-11. Cal responded, and then 24-21, Cal with another response. Popescu with the serve. Mott back to Hoppus, blocked, and can't keep it in. Cal has tied it up at 24.
Looked like Hoppus was a little in between there, didn't know if she should touch it or not, if this was gonna stay in or go out. And it's tough because it kind of just came back and hit her anyway. Probably would have been too close to not get a touch on.
3-0 scoring run here for Cal. Yellen has to get low to the near side. Ross pops that one towards the corner. Phils back for Carbonara. She looks for an opening. Rock is there. Near side again. That time long. Audrey Ross just missed it.
Talked about the timeouts and how they work. This time Cal, BC called the timeout. Cal kept their composure, didn't bat an eye, and now it's set point on the other side for the first time.
Cal fought off 3 set points. Now they have their first. Mott to the backside for Hoppus. Got it off the block, kept alive. Back for Carbonara. She tried to dunk that one down. Carbonara again, pushed in. And Jason Kennedy wants them to take a look.
And this is a big moment in obviously the set and the match as a whole here. Gonna take a look back at this and see, but if this stands true for Cal, what a comeback win here late in set 1. See, everyone's hands went up on the BC side, which indicates they all saw something take a look here. I think they were looking at the swing before that. As the hands went up prior to that, BC kept it alive, but they're saying it should have been over there anyway.
I was just going to say that it felt like some teams give up on the point when they realize something happened, but BC continued to play it out. So now, as Jason Kennedy asked for the challenge, we'll take a look again at the play that they were reviewing at the net. Maybe the ball is what hits the netting, where Hayden, I think that dunk attempt.
Yeah, I think that's what they're looking at. I think it's going to come right here, what we're looking at.
Did she cradle it?
That's the question, right? Is there evidence to change the call? We'll see.
So it looks like they're going to overturn this one, and point will be to Boston College. So we are all tied.
Well, Lewis, all the hands went up for good reason. They knew it. It did look awkward. And there you see it right there.
It's one where if it rolls off the fingertips, it's okay, yeah. But if you get too much palm or too much of the fingers on it, that's where you'll get called. So 25-25 in extras in set number 1. We knew you wanted some bonus volleyball here today. Yellen at the service line. Now both teams able to fight off set points. We're gonna reset it here. Gonna make sure everything's good at the scorer's table. Should be 25-25. Scoreboard is correct. Eagles will change here in the rotation. Looks like Savannah Curtis will come in. Actually, Curtis will check out and Ehrlich will check in. So freshman, middle blocker, some size there up top for the Eagles. Yellen serve. Kept alive. Free chance here for the Eagles. Great effort there by Cal. There's a chance off the block and in. Audrey Ross.
Ross, a bit of a slow start, but that's a huge kill for her. But Popescu goes down and gets this. I mean, this is so well done, but BC keeps it alive. Great swing here into the block, but tooled well for Ross.
4th set point for the Eagles. At the net to the near side for Hayden. Nice battle there. The Eagles have a chance. Ross! Back to back for Audrey Ross. And the Eagles hold on to take set 1. 27. And then we get the entertaining broadcast crew.
Of course.
You know? That's Mike Basile. I'm Luis Sanchez. Happy to be with you here in Chestnut Hill. An exciting matchup between Cal and Boston College. Block is there. Oh, what a move by Carbonara. Back to the near side, and she does it again on the block.
The athleticism from the freshman has been on full display today on the Cal side. And they were having fun. They were loose. They lost a tough set where they thought they won it, remember. But look at that. Forget about it. Move on. They did that. They grabbed the first point of set 2.
That's how you want to start the set, right? Get some momentum on your side after a tough loss in the opening set. 1-0 Cal in set number 2. Mott to the far side. Looking for the opportunity and taking advantage was Ross.
You see how good Ross is there as she resets. She wanted to go up, reset, waits it. Watch the footwork here from Ross. Thought about it, waits, finds it. It's a little back. She gets a great swing on it. So well done from the junior.
Sometimes your mind plays tricks on you. Yellen, another good serve. Back to the near side. Carbonara. Yellen tried to keep it alive, but Rock can't catch up, and Carbonara is the go-to hand here in set number 2.
Coach Malcolm has a fantastic player here. 4 kills, 4 digs, an assist, doing it all today for Cal.
Carbonara on the serve now. Ehrlich had to send it. Rock from the back row. Johnson tracks it down, pushed by Fils. Yellen looking again. Block is there for Cal. Hayden part of it. Against for Ehrlich. And so get it off the block. Good effort by Sturbu. But the Eagles pick up the point.
Lucy Mott. Check this out. Reset, find it, perfectly set. Gets it down. It's Ehrlich who leads the team in blocks, but today, a couple kills. Doing a fantastic job on both sides of the ball.
Service comes from Moore. Again for Hayden. Off the block. She is so good at tooling the block.
First kill of set 2 for Hayden. And like you said, tools the block to perfection. And now she'll go back to serve. Look at the day so far. 7 kills and a couple blocks.
Talked about the outstanding day on Friday for Michaela Hayden. 17 kills and 10 blocks. Fils off the block for BC. Back to the far side, not a good set. Opportunity here for Cal. Another chance as Moore sets it up. Looks again for Ross, and she gets the point. Audrey Ross getting a bit more consistent here in set 2.
Some things go unnoticed. Harrington goes up into the block to get piece of it to keep it alive, which gives this a chance and gets Ross the kill here. You got to go back a little bit. They've rallied a few times, but a play like that on what looks like it's going to be a kill is the difference.
Ross into the net. So again, not a lot of separation here in set number 2. Both teams exchanging points, exchanging runs. And still both teams hitting over 250. Boston College at 256, Cal at 286. Maria Sturbu, freshman from Romania, at the line. Back for Rock as she's stopped. That's Lee for Cal, who steps up.
Really nice done by Lee. Nowhere to go with this. She sets her feet, she gets set. Look at this, perfect. Reads it to perfection. Well done from Lee.
Sturbu, another deep serve. Played up by Ross. On the near side. At the net, pushed over. Opportunity for the Eagles. Chance again, this time it's Harrington. That's gonna go behind the Cal bench. Finally see Anna Harrington, and she gets a point down here for the Eagles.
Coach Malcolm just threw her hands up to Carbonara, said, no way you're getting that. Knows how athletic, wants to get to every ball, but can't jump the bench there.
Are you sure it's the athleticism or a 6'1" freshman coming barreling down at you?
Yeah. Hey, we got 3 more years together, you know?
We'll get close enough. Another serve here for Cal, leading 6-4. Rock has to pop that one up. Yellen towards the top of the net. Harrington put a little angle on it and gets the point.
Really impressive from Harrington there. That's tough. That's tough. She's got to go cross court with that because she's dancing on keeping it in if it's straight.
So Mott trying to equalize here. BC trailing 6-5. They're going after Fils on the serve. Carbonara took a little bit off it. Yellen, near side, looking for Hoppus. Good dig there by Sturbu. Cross court and out for the Eagles. Tie it up.
You could tell Lee knew right away as she hit that one. Didn't get what she wanted on it. Mimicking set 1, where it's back and forth to start. We'll see if a run can go either way here.
That's into the net on the serve. It's the 7th serving error for Boston College this afternoon.
Gonna want to limit those moving forward.
Yellen gonna pop it up towards Mott. Rock finds the opportunity. Carbonara able to get a hand on it, but not enough to extend the play.
You mentioned it earlier, 15 kills at VT, season high back on October 5th, not too long ago. A really good swing there for her third kill.
Jason Kennedy says Rock, one of the best passers in the gym. And off the serve, Rock gets the point. So the service line taketh, but the service line giveth.
4 aces for number 4. Pretty impressive through not even a set and a half.
Eagles have won 4 of the last 5 points. And again, Rock, a difficult serve, and she picks up another ace.
I know that's another ace, but even when you watch her serve, when they do receive it, it's out of sorts. You just try to get it back over. She makes life so difficult.
Again, Rock at the line, a 3-0 scoring run for Boston College. That time she goes little curveball on the serve. Lee, a lot free chance into the net. Carbonara on her back heel, just couldn't get it over the tape.
That's tough for the freshman. You see it up, you want to take a swing, but like you said, going back, you might be better off regrouping, resetting, working it through number 22, who's done such a good job of facilitating.
Carbonara off, Peyton Desjardins in, the senior from Pasadena, California. Had a tough night against Syracuse, just 1 set played, 1 kill, picked up 3 digs. That's too long from Rock. 10-8 Boston College.
76 digs on the year for the senior who just checks in. So a rare off night. She could bounce back today against BC.
Yeah, had an outstanding match against Vanderbilt. 13 kills, 11 digs. Eagles with a chance through the middle. Back again to the near side, Desjardins. Oh, a little push. Eagles were ready for it. Another chance, Ross. She gets it.
Again, might not be a perfect set in the sweet spot, but Ross goes up, finds it where she needs it to be, and adds another kill to her name. She is up to 6, leading the way.
Finding an opportunity here in the second set. Another opportunity here for Sturbu. Nice dig on the back line by Rock. Ross pops that one. Too much air under it.
Seems like when whatever side needs a stop, needs a side out, they get it. And that time, just a little too much air under it, as you mentioned, from Ross. And Jen Malcolm's side will look to steal a couple points back.
11-9. Block is there to deny Hoppus. Hayden goes up and earns the point.
So joust at the net, and Hayden says, we need a point, and she gets it down here. Take a look here. Even at the net, 50-50, Hayden gets it down.
1-point game here in the second set. Mott looking for Ross. A block again, and it's Hayden. Back to back.
What a fun player to watch. Goes and wins a joust at the net. Now look at this. Goes up and just says no entry. And we are level again here. Third block of the match.
Back set here for Hoppus. And she gets the point. Great feed, and Hoppus able to earn another point here for Boston College.
Well-deserved break for Hoppus there, as gets the kill, gets the lead back, and sends Moore to the service line.
Aubrey Moore. Serve goes towards the line, kept in. Sturbu for Phils, who gets the point and stops the run.
Fourth kill of the day for Phils, who's quietly having a nice day, has 4 digs as well. That gets her hitting percentage up to .375 on the day.
Phil's a two-time district offensive player of the year back in high school. Hayden, great dig. Now Phil's again, blocked by BC. Phil's, another chance, another block, kept alive by the Eagles at the net, and that one just falls in. Ehrlich just didn't get the hand on it in time.
Those are so tough because you don't want to go in the net. You don't want the ball to land on your side. It's so tough, and that time for BC, Ehrlich can't get a hand to it, and it drops on the wrong side, and Cal takes the lead in set 2.
1 point lead for Cal, 13-12, and that's gonna land in. Service ace for Cal.
Yellen hand immediately went up. They want a challenge.
Jason Kennedy will take the advice of Brooklyn Yellen and ask for the challenge. It was close. We'll take a look with you.
So close.
Yellen watched it.
She might have had it right.
It's one where, you know, obviously with the cameras, sometimes the angles are a little bit off, but on that one, very much could have tipped that back line or just missed that back line.
Really, really tough to tell. Definitely close enough to say, hey, go take a look at it, right? I mean, if I was there, I would say, hey, this is close, because...
It's a much better angle here.
Oh, man, does it clip it?
That's the question. It was very close. Jason Kennedy going for the challenge, and it was ruled in, so that's the difference. The call will be overturned. We are getting word that this did not clip the line, so it should be 13-13 following the challenge.
And a BC serve now, as Brooklyn Yellen had it right.
Eagles 2 for 2 now on the challenges.
2 huge ones. One saves them set 1. It was over, we thought. The second one ties this thing back up and puts them back to serve. So well done from the coaching staff and the junior, who knew right away. Take a look again here, and yes, you could see a little bit of room there.
I say it all the time. We've got the best cameramen, best production crew in the business. Just catching that one, beautiful zoom in. Jacob in the control room, doing what he does best.
Got it right. Nat going back to serve, the freshman. Played at Pinecrest School, 3-year captain there.
So serve comes from Allie Nat. That's a nice block. Eagles were there. I mean, with the power that comes from Sawyer Thompson, it's so hard to stop sometimes. Eagles were ready.
Rock and Ehrlich were both there. No surprise on either side. Seems like if there's a block, Ehrlich somewhere around it.
Allie Nat, second serve. Popescu trying to keep it alive. Now Phil's a free chance here for the Eagles. Back set, and that's down by Harrington. Popescu tried to dig it out, but too much pop from Anna Harrington.
You don't want to give Harrington a free ball, and BC...
Which is like, okay, I'm probably going to get a bruise from that anyway, so the knee pad's not going to help. But it's also kind of more comfortable. I feel like when it's on your kneecap, it also like kind of like cuts off like the circulation behind here. So I think it's more comfy and just like a little bit more practical.
Yeah, also maybe a little bit of a style choice.
Okay. True, it looks better when it's not
better.
like curved over your
Yeah, like the
knee.
turtle shell.
On the For Boston podcast, Audrey Ross and Cornelia Roach, extended rally. Cal ends up with the point to cut the deficit to 1.
Audrey, don't change a thing. Playing pretty well. Keep it how it's going, whether it be style, whatever it works.
You know, Nomar came out and just said that, you know, the batting gloves routine he had wasn't really anything except it just started and he continued to do it. And sometimes you just get into these, you know, rituals that work as that serve is out of play.
Ritual, superstition in any sport, volleyball, hockey, baseball, it doesn't matter. These players come in with a routine and they want to stick with it, especially if you're having a season like some of these players are. Hey, it works, why not? Let's go with it.
From the serve, Fils gets it off the block. She is having an afternoon here. Kill number 6 for Dominique Fils.
Eight kills and 3 blocks versus Cuse.
Great job tracking that one down. Rock is denied by the block. A fist up. Oh, that got over! Into the net. So close for the Eagles.
You'll take a look at Nat here as they do work it back over, but look where Nat ends up here on the wrong side.
16-16 here at Chestnut Hill in set number 2. Harrington gonna pop that one. Oh, a nice job by Lee, and then off the net it goes off the back of Lee.
Smart play by Rock. Don't risk hitting it. Don't touch it. Let it land on the wrong side. It's their last hit too, so you know you're getting a point either way.
17-16 Boston College back in front. We talked about Jason Kennedy here at Boston College has really turned this program around. Eagles 15-17 a year ago, 8-12 in ACC play. Pushed over the block. Mott was there. Yellen trying to feed it to Rock, and she does just enough to alter and get it over.
5 aces, 3 kills, 8.5 points. It's an all-around good day for Rock here, and this is a tough swing to get that down emphatically.
2-point lead restored by the Eagles. Back again. Oh, nice dig by Allie Nat. On the near side, Hoppus. Desjardins right back to the Eagles. Rock, actually it's gonna be Roach. That's it on the far side. No, just wide. Misses the line.
Near side official said down and overruled on the far side there, and it did look like it was a bit out. Yes, it was.
Yeah, not a big protest here from the Eagles. Nice swinging serve by Johnson. Back for Rock, they go to Johnson, but into the net. So the Eagles get the point. 19-17 here in set 2. Six kills for Sam Hoppus and Audrey Ross. A game high 8 for Michaela Hayden. Back for Hayden, pushes that one to Yellen. Looking for Ross. Chance here for Desjardins. That got tipped by the block, kept it alive for the Eagles. Now again, Rock from the back row. Near side Desjardins, popped up. And the Eagles make contact with the net.
That is huge because it gets Rock off the service line too. Eskew going back to serve on the other side. How about Fils, though? We talked about her so much, but transferring in from Iowa, had a nice first year there, and didn't miss a beat here. No sophomore slump at all. Has been great for this Eagles group and is showing off today with 6 kills.
146 kills at Iowa last season. Ross got up and put that one down. Audrey Ross looked like she was gonna jump out the gym.
That is huge from Ross. Finds it, elevates through the block. That had some mustard on it. It's been loud in here too today. Really good crowd on hand behind this BC squad.
Eagles on their Dig Pink Day here in Chestnut Hill. Took set number 1, 27-25. As that one's in on the near side by Desjardins. And locked in a battle here in set number 2, 20-19.
Making 130 kills now, and Student Athlete Advisory Council, student newspaper.
This one is hit. Add an ace to that resume. Her sister Ellis plays volleyball down the afternoon.
It is so much fun to watch. Lucy, she's just so good no matter where she is. Through the middle, it is easy for her, it looks like. And then you hear go up, move to the side, get a block, set the feet, go up and get it. This Golden Bears team is having fun. See them through in the commercial breaks. They're dancing, they're having fun. 8 kills, 3 blocks, hitting .438. They can find a way to win set 2. It's going to be behind number 7.
You had mentioned the double-double, 17 kills, 10 blocks against Syracuse. In the previous 3 games, only 18 kills, 12 blocks combined. So hit a little bit of a funk there, but able to turn it around, and feels like that's in the rear view now. She is eyes set on the prize, and that's trying to get Cal to the postseason. Ross off the block. Great play out of the timeout for Jason Kennedy's group.
There's a player trying to get BC to the postseason. Ross has really turned it on. It was about midway to late set 1 where something clicked for Ross, and she has been dominant.
Ross outstanding last year for the Eagles, 372 kills, averaged 3.07 kills per set. Had 10 kills 5 times in a match a season ago. Back to the front of the net. Phils gets the kill.
Seven on the day for Phils. Another perfect set. Make it 20 assists on the day. Stierbu.
Hayden back to serve. To the far side for Ross, off the block again. Audrey Ross is going for contact.
9 kills. Now she leads the match today, and this has just been so much fun to watch this afternoon. Rainy day outside, get into the gym and enjoy a great match.
Audrey Ross, 3 consecutive points for Boston College, puts them on top here in set number 2, 22-21. Right through for Thompson. That's been the play they've been looking for Sawyer Thompson.
Second kill of the match, and it looked so smooth, and it was perfectly done from Cal.
Sawyer Thompson, the junior from Lawrence, Kansas. Back here on the near side for Harrington. Johnson's gonna set it up. Back out for Lee on the miss hit. Free chance for the Eagles. Set for Rock, and over the line was Ehrlich. So Cal takes the lead, 23-22. Twelve ties, 4 lead changes here in the second set. The Eagles will sub in Hannah Hoffman, the senior setter. Sturbu, the freshman, on the serve. Back set here for Harrington. Great job by Phils to keep it alive. At the net, Harrington. Block for Cal. Now Phils off the BC block. Gets the point. Set point for Cal here in set number 2. Jason Kennedy's gonna take a timeout.
It was all Phils there. Keeps it alive and gets the kill. So well done. Late where there's pressure too. Through the block, and it gets down. Set point here for the Golden Bears, who we said in set 1, this is so many nationally ranked teams in the ACC.
Off the serve, Yellen gonna try to send a free ball, and that's gonna land out. So Cal will take set number 2, 25-22. And we are all even after Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts. I'm Luis Sanchez, joined alongside Mike Basile. Sturbu over the net. Now Hoppus looking for the first kill. That's gonna go over, pushed across, another chance. Eagles keep it alive with Mott. Ross took a little off that one. Chance for Phils again. Nice push for Yellen. Extended rally as Ross. Now Sturbu keeps it alive. Near side for Lee. Did it get tipped? It did not. So that's out. Jen Malcolm looking at her assistant coaches, thinking, gonna talk to her players, and now we'll ask the official if the official has to remind her she has to put the C up for the challenge. It used to be the green card. Now we gotta do the...
Yeah, she was like, C for cow? We got it. That was funny. She was like, oh yeah, I'll throw it up.
It looks like it is wide from our angle.
I wonder if they were calling for fingertips. So hard to tell there. Because it looks like they're saying tip, 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 which it might have been. Is there gonna be evidence to show that? If there was, is the question.
Let's see Jen Malcolm talking to her team during this review. And again, we'll look at, see if any fingers move. And it's hard to with the antenna there. Now you can potentially see a hand that's
Might go back a little bit. Oof, I don't know.
so close.
2 for 2 on overturned calls today. We'll see if this one keeps the trend or if they stick with the call. Is there any chance they're saying that that clipped line?
I think to your point, Mike, it's gonna be right here, and maybe that hand goes back. And it is tipped, so Cal will get the point. And you can see it on the replay just beyond the antenna. Once that ball goes over, there's a hand that looks like it's bent back. There's some fingers that look like they're bent back.
You could say, whoa, they challenged the first point of the set. All points count the same. It means the same as the one that got BC the win. So to start with that, it's a good start for Cal.
It's the old saying, a win is a win is a win.
Correct.
Even if it's a point. Phils pops that one over, so for the first time tonight, she takes something off and still ends up with the point.
I mean, the sophomore Phils, the freshman setter Sturbu, and you have Carbonara, the freshman outside hitter. It's gonna be a fun team to watch for quite some time.
We have not really seen Carbonara here in the second set. They've gone with Lee and Sawyer for the most part. Off the top of the tape, back over, Phil's tried it. It's gonna be a free chance here for the Eagles. Rock up for Mott, back for Hoppus off the block. Sturbu for Thompson, and she gets it on the cross court.
Cal has been much better defensively through set 2, early on here into set 3. That's been the difference for me, for what I've seen from this Golden Bears group, and that's swinging more points in their favor, winning them set 2 and having them off and running in set 3.
3-0 lead for the Golden Bears. Yellen over to Mott, now Ross looking for the cross court. Johnson's there, back for Phils off the block. Oh, nice dig by Johnson at the net. Sawyer, Thompson had to try to get it over, but over the line is Lee.
That's big for BC. Stop the run any possible way, right? It was a scramble on both sides. You see Lee does a great job to get to it, but lands on the wrong side of the net. That will blow the play dead.
So 3-1 here in set number 3. Eagles down to 203 now on the hit percentage. Made 13 attacking errors and 8 service errors. Lee trying to make amends. Thompson's there, keeps it alive. Lee another try, goes cross court. That's still in play off the stanchion. Ross cross court to Johnson. Sturbu trying to set it up for Lee, got a piece of the block. Eagles now trying to find the point from Ross, and she goes down the line. Oh, mama!
Into double digits is Ross. That was fun. Both teams doing all they can to keep it alive, and Ross wants to put an end to it, and she does that. Wow.
10 kills for Ross here today. Another service error. Well, Ross Double-digit kills in 4 out of the last 5 matches for the Eagles. We talked about Boston College trying to find their offense. Audrey Ross stringing together a nice match here against Cal. Ross again, oh, power from AR.
She's having fun, I'll tell you that. Back-to-back kills. We saw her go 3 in a row in set 1. Now she's got back-to-back here. She's got the hot hand.
Hoppus to serve. Cross court to Phils. Sturbu setting it up for Desjardins. Hoppus there for Boston College. Set up again, and Ross off the block. 3 consecutive again.
It's a hat trick, right? Toss your hat. Holy smokes. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? And Ross is doing everything right here.
All tied at 4 here in set 3. Sturbu, back set to Lee, and she'll put it down. Stops that run here from Boston College.
Just the 4th kill for Lee, but they've been timely. And that's a big one there to stop the BC and Audrey Ross run.
Deep serve's gonna go out. Not a lot of service errors here today for Cal, just their 5th one.
It was the junior Johnson, just a little too much on it. 2025 Cal Tourney MVP, coming off a 16 dig performance against Syracuse.
That's into net. So Eagles return the favor with the service error. They were 10th of the match. And don't get too comfortable with any lead, right? We've seen 29 ties and 13 lead changes through 2 sets.
It's honestly crazy how close these 2 teams are. And we looked at the stats after the 2nd set. Nothing was really separating them.
Cal hitting 282. Boston College 231. Rock, did she get a piece of the block? No, she did not. Sends it wide, 2-point lead here for Cal.
Feels like a 3-4 point lead. Feels pretty good, and then it's just gone.
Both teams have been able to cancel out big leads and stay in the fight. Popescu with the serve to the near side for Rock. She's got a piece of the block, Popescu. Opposite end, Desjardins, kept alive by Rock, but it goes to no one. Back to a 3-point lead here for Cal.
Really nice job by the senior there to find a way to get that down. 3rd kill. Talked about coming off not her best performance, but finding a way since checking in set 2 to get it done.
Cal getting a bit more consistent here after winning set 2. 8-5 lead. Mott to Ehrlich, and he's gonna miss it. Jason Kennedy thought it might have been tipped, and they will change it. The official on the far side says it was tipped by the fingers, so the Eagles get the point, 8-6.
Ehrlich knew it right away. She immediately went like that, looked at her coach, and the officials did get it right.
Johnson gets low. Back for a Hayden off the block. That looked like almost a broken play, but Michaela Hayden does what she's done all game long.
It was tough for Sequoia Lane, who got the block, but hits the antenna. And Hayden has kill number 9.
9-6 lead for Cal. Mott looking for Sequoia Lane. Power behind that one, but the block keeps it alive. Phil's trying to return the favor. Back at the net for Mott. That's gonna be a miss hit there by Grace Milliken.
Take a look at this. 10-6, the biggest lead on either side. 4 points. That's how close it's been. And I know we keep harping on it, but it's so true. And the way this has gone, you wouldn't be surprised if the 4-point lead is erased pretty quickly.
Back on the near side. Lane is blocked by Hayden.
Or it grows, what do I know? Timeout BC, and it's Hayden the catalyst again here for the Bears.
Hayden has done it all here for Cal. Block number 4. 9 kills for Michaela Hayden. of course, up top.
4 in the top 10, and we talk about the gauntlet of the ACC. You see why so many ranked teams, so many tough opponents, and out of the timeout, BC grabs a point.
Service error for Cal. Little update across the league. North Carolina and Georgia Tech, they're locked in a battle. 1 set apiece there with North Carolina leading in the 3rd set. Louisville in control over Virginia. Eagles trying to fight back here in set 3, and the block is there. 2 consecutive points following the timeout for the Eagles.
It was Milliken who went up. It was a tough set to Phils here. She just tries to poke it over. I think it was Milliken and Hoppus there.
Off the net, and now 3 in a row for the Eagles.
Mott will grab an ace there. Talk about how good she's been. Filling up the stat sheet with 10 digs, 16 assists, and now a couple aces.
3-0 run for the Eagles. Another great serve. Free chance for Boston College. Mott, back set for Hoppus. She gets it.
It's what we talked about earlier, where it doesn't need to be an ace, but look what it does. It sends a free ball over. You can get set up nicely, and Hoppus makes no mistake. And the lead is just 1. I told you it could be erased quickly.
You're gonna have to get a 1-800 number for yourself. 4-0 run for the Eagles. Phils, mishits. 5-0 run. And we're all tied at 11. Timeout, Jen Malcolm. This match has not disappointed
His squad. Can you find a way here in a one where you got to think either way, whoever wins this match, the other team's going to feel like we had a chance to win it with how close it's been already. Even if it ends in 4, you still got to feel like we could have had a chance to take either set 1 or 2. Either team could be up 2-0 right now.
Both teams want to put a win in that win column. Sturbu to Phils. Didn't get all of that one. Mott to the near side for Lane, and she goes cross court. What a dig by Johnson. Pushed over, but over the line. Point here for Boston College. Johnson did all she could to try to dig that one out.
It's an incredible job. But you see, immediately the officials wave this, and BC's got a lead.
Johnson back, and that's Hayden right down the line to get the point back here for Cal.
She's into double digits now with 10 kills. Off the slide, really well done. First Golden Bear into double digits on kills.
All tied at 12-12. Hayden hitting 50%. Lane again, off the block. Free chance for Boston College. Mott again through the middle. A nice dig by Popescu and into the net. Double contact, I should say. That net was moving, but too many touches. And we get a substitute here for Boston College.
Rock back to serve. We'll see if BC can go on another run. They've been able to do it a couple times with her serving.
She goes down the line to Phils. Through the middle for Desjardins, and she gets the point. Good kill from the back row.
No run here. Great swing to the back corner. Rock got a piece of it, not enough to elevate it.
Sturbu will go back to serve. A 5-time Romanian champion. Was part of the Romanian national team. Mott back to Hoppus. And Cal can't do much with that one.
8 kills now for Hoppus, who's closing in on double digits.
And for Boston College, if they can have Ross and Hoppus, and then obviously mix in Anna Harrington with these types of numbers, feels like they can do some damage here in the final stretch. Service gonna land in! Misread by Cal. Another service ace for Brooklyn Yellen.
More service errors for BC, but more aces. 9-1 in the ace department now as Yellen gets this down.
Eagles aggressive on the serve here today. Sturbu for the middle for Thompson, and she got it. I think the Eagles were expecting a little bit more pop on that shot. Sawyer Thompson, yeah, go ahead. 7
attacks, 4 kills. Hasn't swung all that much, but been effective when she has.
Good presence at the net. And there's Hoppus. You had made this point earlier, Mike. It just feels like Hoppus and Ross are hitting with purpose today.
And that was too easy for Hoppus. There was no one over there to go up on the block. It was a little late for Hoppus. That was just free. As that is kill number 9. They have 21 combined kills, those two.
Off the tape, and a service ace for Audrey Moore. Audrey Moore back in the lineup here today. Picks up the service ace to give Boston College a 3-point lead here in set number 3.
10 aces on the day for BC.
Oh, nice cross-court, inside shot by Desjardins.
5 kills now, really effective since checking in, filling up the stat sheet. More importantly, stopping another BC run here to get that down.
Eagles were down 11-6 here in the third set. They lead at 17-15, 18-15 now after Ross puts it away.
Have a day, 1-3. I mean, you can't stop it. Hitting with a purpose, 100% true.
Into the net for a second service error. So Cal hanging around just as they have all match long. Forced the first set into extras, came back to win the second set. Do they have a run here in the third? Popescu at the line. That goes to Yellen. It's gonna hit off the net, and a service ace for Francesca Popescu, the freshman from Georgia.
Just the second ace of the day for the Golden Bears, but it cuts the lead to 1 late in set 3. Pivotal set 3. Someone's gonna have a lead after this set.
Popescu again, going after Yellen. Right through the middle, Ehrlich! Where did she come from?
Perfect set. Take a look at this. 1, 2, 3. It's more. Well done.
Sturbu looking for Hayden. Got it off and got the point. When Cal has needed a go-to point, they have found Michaela Hayden.
Hitting over 500 on the day.
Back again for Harrington. And again, another mistake for Cal leads to the point for Boston College.
I think it was Phil's in the net there. And that'll send Mott back to serve for the Eagles. Mott's got 2 aces today.
(20-18). Popescu. Back over to Hayden, flipped it up. Nice read by Hoppus. Looking back, it's Ross! Anywhere on the court, Audrey Ross can get a point. It's gonna be a timeout for Cal, 21-18, Boston College.
3-point lead late in set 3 here. We've seen similar leads erased. Take a look back and see the Audrey Ross show continuing here. Good dig to keep it alive, and then Ross with a great 4 the junior who continues to get better and better.
And you had mentioned it, felt like in that first set, the first couple of swings looked a little bit wonky. They weren't really finding the floor as good as she would want. But since the end of that first set, has turned a corner and has been efficient for the Eagles on attack. So Lucy Mott, the sophomore from Ohio, back to serve, a 3-point lead for the Eagles in set number 3. Low serve, gives some trouble. Hayden trying to push it down the line. Nice dig by Yellen. Hoppus resets the feet over to the far side. Phil's denied by the block. Through the middle for Hayden. Nice dig by Mott. Sequoia Lane responding to Johnson. Now again far side for Phil's, tried to pop it over. Mott was there. Reset for Hoppus, cross court, finds the paint. Sam Hoppus gives Boston College a 4-point lead.
Second Eagle into double digits in the kills department, and this is a cross-court screamer. BC up 4.
22-18, another low serve for Mott. Backside here for Hayden, she got the point. Yellen tried to pull the hands down, didn't make the decision soon enough, and Hayden stops the Eagles' run.
I think Hayden was getting that down either way. Looked like it would have been dancing on that back line, but looked like that was getting down quick enough.
Hayden, who spent 7 years as an ice skater prior to playing volleyball, she is so good on her feet. We've seen it on display here today. Mott to the near side, looking for Ross. She goes cross court, gets the touch, gets the point. Eagles back up by 4.
BC has no problem trading points right now, up 4 late. It's Rock getting it done this time around. The block gets a piece of it with Thompson, but not enough.
For the Eagles, exactly who you want to see at the service line. 5 aces for Rock here today. Sturbu looking through the middle for Thompson. Just pushes that one. Hoppus resets the feet. Pop back up, and just a miss hit at the net. Unable to push it back over was Milliken.
Thompson doesn't get the kill, but she goes up for the block and keeps this one alive, and the Eagles can't get it back over.
Told you about the presence for Thompson, 6'3" junior from Kansas. Had 4 blocks against Wright State earlier this year. Near side, little off of it by Ross. Power, finesse, however you like it.
Just get it over, and I think a bit of a miss hit. I think she wanted to swing and then said, okay, I just got to get this thing over. Does that, and wow. Set point, BC.
24-20, Yellen at the line. Back through the middle for Thompson. What an adjustment. Sawyer Thompson keeping the Golden Bears alive.
Now you go back to serve. Right through the middle, no questions asked for Thompson.
Phil's to serve. Near side, pushed over by Ross. Chance again for Lee, goes down the line, Yellen was there. Mott, a readjust by Ehrlich. Chance here for Cal, Desjardins. Rock leaves it for Yellen. Ross resets, finds the point! 25-21, and Audrey Ross, 16 kills. Not hold on in set number 3.
An 11-6 lead, remember, went to 11-11, just like that.
Kept in by Phils. O'Gara back to Phils, just mishit it. Mistimed the jump. Eagles will take the 1-point lead here in set number 4.
That was one right off the serve. That was 50-50 for Phils. 50-50, always say, hey, let's keep it in and give ourselves a chance here. You don't want to go looking at a service ace.
Rock at the line. Been so good for the Eagles this season. O'Gara. Back out for Ross, and she gets it inside the line on the left side of the court.
17 kills for Ross. as she just continues on an incredible day.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You can't stop her, you just gotta hope to slow her down, really. Same thing with Hayden on the other side.
Phil's able to make contact. A nice little push by Thompson. Chance again on the near side, and the Eagles not expecting it. Lucy Mott just couldn't get enough on it to keep it in play.
O'Gara's first kill comes early in the set, and it gets Cal their first points of the set.
Phils to serve. Good serve by Phils, and Mott trying to keep it alive. Back-to-back points, all tied at 2-2.
Yeah, Lucy Mott and Ross both end up in the net there for BC.
Phils to serve again. Yellen has to get low. Back to the near side for Hoppus. Off the block, and Hoppus restores Boston College's lead.
More of the same, back and forth, and it's Hoppus with a good swing for her 11th kill of the day.
Hoppus at 11, Ross at 17, Michaela Hayden for Cal at 12. Those are the three players in double digits. And the Eagles, another service error. That is their season high now, 12th service error. They had 11 against Central Arkansas and 11 against Stonehill. 12th one here this afternoon. Line drive by Johnson. Ross down the line, it's just wide.
A rare miss from Ross today. Credit to the Cal block getting up and forcing her to push it wide.
Yellen again, a great effort. Hoppus off the block, that time tools it, puts it away quickly.
Hoppus checks out, but does a job first.
Hoppus, another one, having a great afternoon for Boston College. All tied at 4-4. Desjardins, Yellen read that one nicely. Ross pulls it back. Harrington, a free chance here for the Golden Bears. Desjardins, did she get a tip? She did. At the net, the Eagles touch it. Desjardins just streaking through.
6 kills on the day now, hitting up over 400. That one caught some fingertips on the way by.
A 5-4 lead for Cal. Popescu, that one's gonna go out. Another good read by Brooklyn Yellen on the serve.
7th service error of the day on the Cal side now. And every set has started similar. It seems like when we get to 5-5, 6-6, it's all tied up, and looks like we're trending that way again. We're at 5-5.
We're just waiting for 11-11, right?
Of course.
Great job. Oh, the block was there! Hayden! I thought she was putting that one away, but Boston College's Danica Rock gets the block.
Look at Rock go up and get this. Ehrlich was a little late. Rock said no worries.
Sophomore has been outstanding. Through the near side, Desjardins, Yellen, not able to save that one. Oh, poor ball boy, almost got crushed on the near side.
Audrey Ross apologized too, and
he was ready.
He was alert. And look at the score, 6-6.
Telling you, there's a 1-800 number waiting for you in your future. Another good read here for the Eagles on the serve. Just long.
Roach checks back in for BC.
7-6 lead for the Eagles. Johnson gonna play this one up on the near side for Phils. Ross Gonna pop it over to Harrington. Found the back line. Another chance for Hayden. Just missed time to jump. Rare mistake from Michaela Hayden here this afternoon, and the Eagles have a 2-point lead.
Bills came flying in late to try to keep it alive, but just couldn't get anything to it, and even if she did, slid under the net as well.
Oh, an ace off the tape for Ehrlich.
Make it 11 aces on the day for BC. That ties a season high for the Eagles.
Oh, what an opportunity by Popescu to keep that one alive. Johnson, back to Phils. Back row is Ross. Back set here for Harrington. A little swipe and gets the point.
This is the biggest lead of the day for the Eagles, which will lead to a Cal timeout. And Harrington shrugged her shoulders. It works, right?
Well, Boston College builds their biggest lead at 10-6 here in set number 4. Stay with us here on ACC Network Extra. Run for Boston College, led by these two, in Ross and Hoppus, and they are just having outstanding nights here for Boston College.
29 of the team's 47 kills. I'm not good at math, but that's over 50%. I do know that. They are getting things done for this BC group, and defensively, 3 digs each, and there's another ace.
Now a season high for Boston College with their 12th ace of the match.
Now BC's up 11-6. Last set, Cal was up 11-6. And this is where things switched in set 3, remember.
Ehrlich on the serve. We have not seen a team pull away here today. Through the middle for Roach, and she puts it down. Eagles
Perfectly executed.
getting opportunities there from the middle, and this time it's Roach.
Just so well done for Moore to go and find it and say, here's the simple play, Roach is right here.
Johnson. Now up top, Phil's denied. Roach there with Harrington.
Everything is going right for BC right now. So much credit to what they are doing, and a ton of credit to Ehrlich to make Cal uncomfortable. Has an ace as well, but to make them uncomfortable in setting up the free ball over last time.
7th block for Boston College. Hayden has to readjust. Kept alive on the dive there by Moore. And then in the corner! .80 scoring run for Boston College. 14-6, the lead for the Eagles.
Biggest lead either way. And we'll see if BC can keep it growing here.
Eagles hitting .277. And another ace.
This is incredible from Ehrlich. This is a freshman middle who is going on a run and a half. You look right into the block there. Harrington was there, and Roach was there.
It's a young team for Boston College, 12 underclassmen, 5 freshmen. Biggest loss, obviously the national leader in blocks a season ago with Julia Haggerty. Hayden, and nice job by Popescu to send that one back. Oh, the Eagles mistime it, so Popescu's effort pays off.
That is huge. We could have been looking at a 10-point lead. It is now 8. It's still a sizable lead for BC, but huge to stop the run. What can Cal do with it? With their leading point getter at the service line.
Hayden. Back over to Rock. Carbonara back out on the floor. And double contact.
And this might sound silly, but that's big for the Eagles because of how this match has went so far, with each team keeping it so close, and to be able to keep that separation and send Mott to the service line, that's got to feel good for BC.
Well, this match has proven that no lead is safe. 16-7, Boston College on top, and Sturbu just couldn't read it. So an ace again for Boston College, 13 on the match.
And 3 for Mott.
Eagles have gotten contributions on the line by Mott, Ehrlich, and Rock. Near side, that lands in. Carbonera, a little Parmesan on that one.
Been a little quiet. Haven't seen her even all that much. And she does a great job to get the kill there.
Sturbu, nice floating serve. Mott for Rock. And she got a piece. Danica Rock is having a game here this afternoon.
A little awkward from Yellen there. Nothing from the Cal side. Say it was a clean set, but a little bit awkward. Looked like she had it for a long time there.
Sturbu through the middle. Thompson puts that one down and away.
It's looked easy through Thompson today for Cal, hasn't it? Coming through the middle, the nice easy set. Thompson having a nice day with 6 kills.
The way Thompson just winds it back is so seamless, so smooth. 9-point lead. Mott, back set for Hoppus. Nice take by Johnson. Sturbu tried to keep it alive, but no one there to extend the play for the Golden Bears.
19-9. We have not set a lead this big other than in this set. And BC took a 2-1 lead and trying to run away and finish this thing.
Popped up towards Sturbu. A big hit, enough English on that one that it lands in. Beautifully done on that far side by Aguera.
Challenge coming again here, and I think BC might win another challenge here. I think this was long. Oh yeah. You know, I could be wrong. I've been wrong plenty.
We're not perfect.
No,
we don't claim to be.
But I will say I do think that was a little long here, and you know, BC could be perfect on the day here in the challenge category if this goes their way as well, which, like I said, not 100% sure, but I lean that way, I'll say.
Now, just a quick shout out to our officials, because these officials here, they go from high school matches and they find opportunities and then go to college matches and they continue to grow the game at each level. And we'll take a look here at the replay.
And you see how close that is in real time. It's almost impossible. It's easy for us to say up here when we get a second, third look at it, and I still could be wrong knowing me, but 100%, it's such a tough job, and it's nice to have the replay to look back and get it right, but it says a lot about them when you only have to look at 2-3 calls, right?
Especially over the course of a match, the course of a season. Obviously, the advancements in technology have helped these games move along, get a little bit quicker in pace. But again, I'm a big fan of the human element.
Yes, I agree with that. I like that they found a way to implement it without having it used all the time, which is nice. And at the end of the day, you want to get the call right? And that's the point of this. And we'll see if they overturn this or they keep it right. I have an apology if they keep it right. I said, oh, that's out.
So the Eagles with the challenge. And I don't know, Mike, I think I'm going to have to ask you for some future numbers to play or something, because this one, from what we're understanding now, might get overturned on another BC challenge.
Coach Kennedy, about to be 3 for 3 on the day, and none will be bigger than in set number 1, which kept his team alive and ended up getting them the win, and that ball is out.
Yeah, that was a huge turning point in this match. It would have been 26-24. We take another look at just how much it misses by. But Jason Kennedy challenges, he gets the point, all tied at 25 it becomes, and then 27-25 in set one. Thompson was denied by the block. Desjardins looks through the middle. Chance again for Hoppus. Enough air. Now near side, Desjardins stopped by the block. Hoppus!
Hoppus and Roach were both there. It looked like Hoppus got all of it, though. Take a look. Here they both go up, and it is all Hoppus. Well done.
Chance again for the Eagles, 21-9. Desjardins denied by the block. Johnson gonna set it up on the far side. Aguera just mishits it. Finds the net, 22-29.
BC in this set has just been on another level. Hitting .462, have kept the dangerous Cal hitters very quiet.
Another chance for Thompson, that's on the tape. Over for Cal. Now Rock has the chance. Back line, and it goes over as the Eagles get a piece of that block. I think Aguera was there and just touched it.
Really crazy what we're seeing. You could not have predicted this set from the Boston College Eagles. Not because they were playing poorly or anything like that, but just because of how even everything's been, and they're 2 points away from taking this match here.
23-10. Line drive, Yellen. Back set for Hoppus. Off the block, Hoppus extends the play. Back for Ross. Ross denied by the block, and Aguera makes up for it with the block there.
Aguera and Hayden both in the mix here. Back-to-back points for Cal here. You want to get BC thinking. That's the first step, 1 point at a time.
Rock to Mott. Goes to Ross. Off the block, and Ross gets the point. Sets up a match point for Boston College.
19 kills for Ross. It has been a show.
Ross, who had 22, a season high against Virginia Tech, finding her groove here on the weekend. Hayden, free ball for the Eagles. Through the middle for Ehrlich, and the Eagles come back and take this one 3-1 in 4 sets. What an effort for Boston College.
Talked about earlier,